Yo, and welcome to, well, there's nothing fucking cheap about it anymore because everything's massively expensive. So I got the little Belgium, the Duvel. People have heard of it, I hope, because this is a cracking little beer. It's Belgian strong blondes. I do prefer a strong blonde. I don't mind that at all. And it is 8.5%, so it's quite a strong little thing, and it's a short bottle, so it's only 330 milliliters. On the back it says the Duvel has taken 2 months to ripen intensively, so you better do it justice by pouring it right. I'm gonna do my fucking best, but yeah. Hold the glass at a 45-degree angle and slowly bring it upwards. Here's to your new pouring skills. Yeah, I think I won that one. Alright, so I'm all out of opening stuff. Or there, well. Let's try it then. I think this is what they mean. 45 degrees is about there, and then you slowly pour it. That's it. It's a Belgian and it's a blonde. I've had this before. She is mint. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a bit short. She's a bit wide, but she's a good girl. I brought a glass too small for a small beer. I've lost that one today, but yeah, foam away. So what do I know about the Duvel? What I know about it is that if you're at a festival and you got 12 of them and they're all cold and you neck them before a Motorhead concert, you are getting impaired. It does go in and limit your physical ability to move correctly. It's quite strong, but it's good. It is very, very Pils-like. It tastes very light, very innocent. A hint of Weissbier in it. Not a lot, but just a hint of Weissbier. It does taste like perhaps like a little bit like one of the modern hipster beers where people don't really like wheat beer or Pils, so they make something in between without adding fucking elderflower or whatever the fuck people want nowadays. So it's very light on the taste. It's carbonation as well, as you can see, is moderate, which is good. This is a beer I had in draft as well, and it's 1,000 times better on draft. But it's just generally a, how do you put it? It's a high octane, smooth drinking beer. It's it's the strong beers of a Jameson whiskey. It's a pleasant experience without being imposing or being something that you need big words to explain. You apparently do need bigger glasses to pour it right. I fucked that up again. But yeah, definitely oh, there we go. That's the rest of it. Definitely, I can only recommend the Duvel. I've had it many a times in Europe, and having them on draft, especially after having like 5 or 6 of them on draft, you're definitely in a better place. It's like it definitely works. But yeah, as I said, the cheap beer review is over because nothing's fucking cheap anymore. I think I paid like £2.50 or was it above £2 for this bottle. It's extortionate at the moment. My normal cheap beers that I drink has gone from like £2.99 to £4.19 now, which I think is horrendous as well. So, does the Duvel meet the Lemmy scale? Yes, it definitely does. Does it make an amazing impression on the Lemmy scale? Does it shoot every other beer out of the water? Water sky shootout? I don't know. It definitely doesn't. It's just a Pils with a hint of Weissbier taste to it. But it have everything in it that you need in a beer. You have fairly low carbonation and you have high alcohol percentage. Like, this is stronger than some wines you can get. It's 8.5%, as I said. So it's a little firecracker, so to say. And as it came in a 6-pack, I still got 5 left I need to have tonight. So I'm just generally pleased with it. I don't know what generally pleased is on the Lemmy scale though. We had high beers and Lemmy scale, we had low beers, and this is, don't know. It's not an 8.5 as the percentage, and it's not a 3.3 as in how many centiliters it is. It's a somewhere in between. I'm having a hard time actually putting it into to give it a score. Is a beer, it's been drunk, and it's been enjoyed. I'll give it a hell yeah, she's fine on a Lemmy scale, which is now an official state you can put things on a Lemmy scale. So, the Duvel, hell yeah, you're alright on a Lemmy scale. That'll be it. That'll be all for today. Have a good one, and see you soon. Ta-ta!